It's the power of J-Skull.
News edition.
Christopher Walken is in the building.
Is he though? Is he though?
No, he's not. That was me.
It's news edition, James. We're not here talking about it. All right, we're here to talk some breaking news. There is obviously the film currently coming out, Jason, and we're in a glorious period because we're starting to get details. We're starting to see images and things like that. And let's not beat around the bush. The first image that, and you can see it in the thumbnail, but let's drool over for it some more. And that is this shot. The first look at He-Man's torso and the sword.
The real star of the movie. I mean, come on.
Okay. Look, let's get down to the fact. This is a great looking promo image. All right. So kudos straight away to the marketing team because everything we're getting so far from He-Man has been pretty rad at this point. And I know it's early on. This looks absolutely fantastic. The design of the sword, Jason, to keep it so on point. I mean, come on, right? Like, it looks phenomenal.
It does.
What else do you notice about this picture, Jace? The gauntlets.
Well, I noticed the gauntlets, and I will be perfectly honest, something that I wanted to see on this iteration of He-Man was the, I don't know what you call it, but like his shield that wraps around there. We're not seeing that on his shoulder. But if you look down around the hilt of the sword, you can see something. So I'm kind of wondering if they're not doing like some kind of bandolier.
I don't know.
Or it may be one of those things where maybe we see more than one costume. I don't know.
Maybe we do.
Maybe it's like Barbie movie where, she wears a dozen costumes. Maybe He-Man does the same thing. Why not?
Well, I could even see, that's a good point, because I could see him putting on that almost like it's a logo, like his Superman logo when he gets back to Eternia. And that's his costume. He puts it on and He-Man. That's it.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
No, you got to reveal it with by the power of Grayskull. That's how it's got to be revealed. You've got
Oh, please, for the love of, you have to have that moment. I can do without seeing Cringer go like that, though. I
want to see it. I want to see it.
I would love it, but you've got to do that moment.
I got to say, this is giving me like teaser poster vibes over here. Maybe have a tagline at the bottom, like, have the power, 2026, something like that. We're probably going to see a trailer in a couple of months, and I'm really looking forward.
I think we'll get a minor teaser sooner than later. I think, in a couple of months we'll get a teaser, but I look straight away. I mean, every little bit that is coming out for this movie is great. Look how muscular he is. Now, is that Nicholas?
Good job.
Is that the kid? That's the kid, right?
That's him. Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be.
Right, you've done the work.
If it wasn't him, he'd never hear the end of it. So that's our boy. I can't remember his name.
There was that rumor at one point, weren't they? We're gonna cast a scrawny Adam and then have someone else play He-Man. But it's amazing they got the kid to do both. Which is more accurate to the cartoon, right? To the filmation version.
I wanted to see. I had this weird idea many years ago that I wanted Terry Crews to play He-Man and one of the kids from Stranger Things to play Adam. I just think that would have been hilarious, but of course, that's a little bit too much right there. Terry Crews would have been a great He-Man, but I think this guy's going to be a great He-Man too.
Yeah, there's good vibes about it. And look, they've been announcing more cast, Jace. Let's have a look at some of the more cast members they've added along for this. Charlotte Riley as Queen Milana, the Earth person.
Yes.
That lives in Eternia, the immigrant. I hope she's got her papers. But she's queen. I think she's okay. I've seen her before and stuff. I cannot name it, but I know
she is known for In the Heart of the Sea. She is known for Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise and
that's probably where I recognize her from.
Peaky Blinders. She was in Peaky Blinders.
Oh, of course, Peaky Blinders. How did I forget?
She's definitely got some acting chops there. I think I think it's a good casting choice right here. I think that she looks very regal, while at the same time, she's got that kind of Ellen Ripley look about her, like, "I am a
Yeah.
queen, but I will kill you if you cross me." And apparently Earth heritage has something to do with this story, so we will see what happens.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, if from an emotional core, like, and this is where James Gunn and that is
And
brilliant. That
she's
he
Tom
takes very
Hardy's wife.
yes. There you go. Okay. Yeah, she's tough. Then she's tough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could
Well, I was
just
going to
see
say James Gunn,
in
what
the
he does in
I could
his
just see in the middle of the night, like, the sheets go over her head, and you just hear, "Arr, you 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 will be born by this. You will be molded by it. You will
he's
not
just so
you
normal
will
too.
not have fresh air until you are a man."
Let's
God,
have a look at
Tom,
the
will you
next
stop
actor.
it?
Let's have a look at the next actor who I
Okay.
absolutely know, and was in one of the great shows of 2024, and that is Shashir Zamata, who was wonderful in Agatha all along, but was a
Oh, yeah.
Saturday Night Live alum. Did it for many years, and she was fantastic on the show. This is one talented actress, and she's hilarious. She's a great comedic actress as well. So she's clearly playing a Earthbound character, Big Susie. Named
Susie,
Susie.
yes. Yes.
But it's always great to add talent to your movie. And there you go.
Absolutely.
Don't know this kid at all. Christian Vinopila. I don't know how to say it. He plays the same anyway. Never heard
Yeah,
of this kid.
I have not heard of him either, but I'm looking him up right now because I am curious about him. Here we
Mm,
go. He has appeared in movies like Wildflower
okay. Never seen it.
and hmm, none that I have really heard of before.
Oh,
But
well, he's
again,
green.
we have noticed that a lot of these actors who we have seen have had success in their own countries and maybe have not made the transition to Western films yet. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
welcome,
yeah.
Christian. It's good to
Yep.
meet you.
I hope you're having a good time on set. And then finally, this is a big one because this character was always the kind of odd character to buy when you bought him as a figure. It was the first character I remember not being based on the normal He-Man structure of the same muscly body mold. And that is Ram Man,
Oh my!
Jean Zhu Zhang, I believe, as Ram Man. Fantastic.
I'm happy. Like I said, I'm happy that the goofy characters are making their appearance here. And
His
Rammy's
costume's
always
got to
been
be
one of
that,
my
though.
favorite. Oh, it's got to be like that. He's got to be
Got to be
like,
that.
you know, I can't wait for somebody just going, they ripped off the Juggernaut's outfit. Yeah, they did. Do something about it. I don't
I
know.
know we can't see much of this dude, but just based on that shoulder outline there and his chest, you can tell he's beefy. Because
Yes.
that's what you need to be as Ram Man, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Ram Man in action because I've said it before, they are setting up this movie to be a goofy romp akin
Yeah.
to the Barbie movie. And I know I've heard a lot of fans just, "Oh, they're setting it on Earth again." No. And honestly, I can understand their concern. I can. But at the same time, the fact that we are getting Fisto, that we're getting Ram Man, that we're getting Goat Man, all these goofy characters that, 20 years ago, the writers would have looked at it and said, "Oh, no, that's too crazy. We can't put them in this movie." The fact that we're getting them shows this is going to have the spirit of Masters of the Universe in it. And
Look,
so I am optimistic.
Travis Knight made sure that when he made his Transformers movie, they looked like the Generation 1 toys.
Yes. Yes, he did.
He is going to make sure this thing, and we can already see he's making sure it's pretty well on point
Now,
to the
remind me
film.
which Transformers movie he did. It was Bumblebee, right?
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee's the best live action Transformers movie. Fight me.
There's no fight need to happen because it had the best heart. Like it was, and the characters were fantastic. Like it was, everybody I think would agree with you that Bumblebee is in a different class of its own.
Yes.
That's why I'm getting excited about this movie because I feel like we're in the right hands here. And what I'm seeing at the moment is just instilling me with confidence. Look, the day I see Orko in the trailer, is the day that I think my whole life is complete.
Yeah. And I just have a little message for Travis because we know he's watching. You better have Orko in this thing.
You better have Orko.
Better.
You can't do it without him.
I don't want a post-credit scene either. I want Orko in the movie from beginning to end.
Yeah.
We're not negotiating that. This is not up for debate.
You gotta have Orko. I don't think he. Well, okay. What about Battle Cat? What kind of battle? Of course, we're going to have Battle Cat. I want the Battle Cat from the. Everything else seems Filmation, but I want to see Battle Cat being a coward.
I want to see a talking green Battle Cat. I want to see talking green Cringer. I don't like it when they don't let Battle Cat talk.
You know what though? This is a slight change, but it would. I think I could buy into it. That if he had a household cat that was kind of green, that was about that big, and it's kind of with him on Earth, and he's part of that journey as well. That when he gets to,
you know what? We theorized that Adam is on Earth without his memory because of something Skeletor did. He would have had to have done something to Battle Cat too, turn Battle 100%. Cat into a house cat.
Oh,
you're brilliant. I like it. I like it.
Yep. Do it, please, Travis.
Yes.
We're all behind you at the moment. Don't screw it up for us, please. So, but there you go. There you go. That'll do it. It's just a short episode. We just wanted to talk about some of the great stuff that's coming through. I think, Jace, we're going to be doing lots more of these because the news is so far. Wow. I mean, I think it's even at this point where they're going. They're really going there. I think for me, it was the shot of Adam. When I saw Adam in the pink shirt with the white underneath it, I went, oh, they're going as close as they can at this point visually.
I think it was whenever they announced that they were going to have Fisto in the movie. I was like, yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah.
We're doing a genuine Masters of the Universe movie.
Yep. And look, don't do Stratos. Give me Stratos in a sequel. Give me Stratos in a sequel. We can explore the more character better.
No, I'm greedy. Right. I'm greedy. Give us Stratos. Give us Buzz Off. Give us Extendar. Give us Rio Blast. Give us Terror Claws, Skeletor. Give us everything. I want everything. Give us King Hiss. Give us everyone. Give us Grizzlor. I want to see Hordak. I want to see everybody.
I wonder, like, I do think about this too. I wonder what it's going to be like if this thing becomes even half of the zeitgeist moment that Barbie did. If you know what I mean, like everybody knew about it. It didn't matter if you were into Barbie or not. You knew about the Barbie movie. You knew it was a big hit. If He-Man got half that, it'll be awesome.
It will be
like the normies wearing He-Man stuff. And
oh my gosh, we get to be the people who are just like, I liked He-Man long before you even knew what it was. Don't preach to me about the old magic. I was there.
Well, actually, I can't. I mean, I've kind of come back into it, but you, man, you're an OG.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I am one of those annoying people with the weird living room with all the toys in it. That's me. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to leave it at that. Jace, tell them how they could support the channel, please, mate.
Down below, you will see a video description that has a link to our Patreon. Please click on that link and please give us money because we like money. Money lets the world go round and money keeps us fed and happy. So you can pledge as little as $5 a month or more if you wish to be saucy and sexy. And yeah, it's as simple as that. Or you can become a channel member, get videos for free. Everybody gets videos for free, but you get them early. Same goes for our Patreons. Patreons get videos early. And if you want to get more, there's more perks for that as well. So yeah.
All right, guys.
Become one of us. Be one of us.
We'll see you next time because this has been...
The Power of Grayskull.